My name is Drew Hansen. I'm from St. George, Utah. I'm 26 years old, and I've done door-to-door sales for the past 6 years. 5 years of selling on the doors and 1 year managing off, and those 5 years of knocking, I sold 5,000 pest control accounts and won 5 golden doors. The biggest change from going on the doors to off the doors is instead of just being in one lane the whole time by myself with one team, the coolest thing has been that I've been able to be in a lot of different places at once, and to see our guys go as hard as they've gone this last year has been so cool. 2 years ago, we won 11 Golden Door Awards at our company. Last year we won 14, and then this year, with myself and some other senior guys being more off the doors and working with more people, we in total will end with 30 Golden Door Awards. I get asked all the time, how do you bounce back? How do you get back after it after a bad day? How do you overcome the same objection over and over again? How do you move past someone that just slams the door in your face or calls the cops on you? There is just no how-to. Like, there's no how to go around it, how to get over it, how to avoid like the obstacle that's in front. And I think that the people that are able to reach like new grounds and break through ceilings that people have just never done in history is because they've chosen to go through the barriers that everyone else has chosen to avoid. Like, I don't care if I break through the barrier and it still doesn't work, because I know that just by breaking through the barrier, like, that's not gonna be the one thing fixes all. I'm gonna have to continue to go. I'm gonna have to continue to, attack the next barrier and the next barrier and the next barrier. And the only reason I'm gonna be able to attack the barriers that are 10 barriers in front of where I am is because the first 10 made me that much stronger. And so to have grit, you have to be willing to do what normal people just aren't. In the fall of 2021, I really started to struggle with anxiety and depression. To say that like there weren't days that it's like, you're crying until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you're on the bathroom floor, you're driving to the car, like, dude, you'll do anything to get out of feeling the way that you feel. Like, you're not just punching the steering wheel, you're trying to break the glass, you're trying to break the windows. As far as like if there's been a time that's been like the hardest, it for sure would have been my last week of knocking as a full-time sales rep in August of 2022. That was for sure probably like the low point of my life. I knock a door and I get a sale, I go back, I end up midday breaking down in the car, and this is when I'm at like the peak of my selling career. That week went on. Monday wasn't great, but Tuesday I again woke up, same feelings, same thoughts, same horrible emotions. I went out and I decided, okay, dude, I'm gonna make today a great day. And I went out and I had my biggest day I've ever sold. That day though, because I had like a little inkling of belief pop in that, oh, I could get out of here this week, oh, I could go home, oh, I can do this despite like what I'm going through. I could either choose to neglect that or just write it out. And so every single day, right, like, dude, you can choose to act or be acted upon, and I think that's where I've chosen to go about life just a little bit different, is I've just chose to be way more on offense than on defense. I believe that you can only go so far alone. If you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together. And I think that when you get with the right people, you can go fast and you can go far. The support that the grid's shown me, it more than anything has shown me what I'm capable of. To think that I could have gotten here just by believing what I believed on day one, it would literally be impossible. And so the support that I've gotten from the very beginning, I think that's what's helped me continue to grow. I don't know where I'd be without my people. I never would have thought that starting this job 6 years ago, I would have the best friends that I have now. I would have the mentors that I would have now. I would have the support that I have now. You just don't find that. And so when I say that, like, that's why I work at the Grid, it's not because we sell pest control, and it's not because we do sales at all. It's because the people and the support that I get here, I know will propel me to do way greater things than I would have ever imagined to do on my own.